Do you think the equipment's sterile?
What?
The needle. Would it be clean?
Doesn't really change anything.
I just want to know if it's clean.
All sterilized. Happy?
Thank you. What's in it? Morphine?
Sodium thiopental, pancuronium bromide, and potassium chloride.
Delightful.
Ice and a slice with that.
You sure you're a man of God? I didn't think you guys were supposed to have a sense of humour, let alone a dark one. To answer your question, I'll take it neat.
They all do. Worked out your last words?
Roald Dahl's last words were, "Ow, fuck." Apparently he said it when a nurse put the needle into him, and, well, I hate needles, so my words might be very similar. He'll know it's not my fault, though, won't he?
God?
Yeah. God. He'll know it's not my fault.
Just know that God forgives those who are truly repentant.
Like eternity. Like punishment. You must have a right up thinking about all those people believing it's pitchforks and fire. Unless this is purgatory. If it's purgatory, how long do I have to wait? Or is it like that film, Beetlejuice, where they got to take a ticket? Hundreds and thousands of boxes all in a row with people like me waiting on judgment. Hello? Is anyone there? Anyone? God? Jesus? Allah? The fat one? Anyone? I'm sorry I didn't believe. I tried. I can't. I didn't try. Didn't try. But look, I'm willing to try now. Did you hear me? I'm willing to try now. Look, I'll prove it. God. Well, who was right? I don't want to screw this up. To whom it may concern.
I'm here, Frank.
God?
Why were you on death row?
Am I dead? Is this heaven?
Why were you on death row?
Surely you know why.
You answer my questions. Why were you on death row?
Punishment? Justice?
Explain.
Please. I need a drink.
Explain.
I will, but I just need some water, a drink, anything. Please. Hello?
Explain.
Because people are liars and people are cheats. When you think your life is heading in the right direction, someone close to you will just come along and pull the rug out from under your feet.
Not the answer, Frank.
Wait!
Good morning, Frank. Are you ready to talk?
Please. Don't leave me again.
Are you ready to talk?
I'll just have some water. Wait! Wait, I'm ready to talk, please!
Why were you on death row?
I killed a man. But as I tried to tell you earlier, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. Did you hear me?
In Dante's hell, the ninth circle is ice. The sinner's trapped, unable to move. You are not in heaven, Frank. And I am no god. Tell me his name.
Who?
The man you murdered. Tell me his name, Frank.
Daryl. Please. Don't leave me again.
Tell me about him. The man you killed. Tell me.
Why? What does it matter? I'm dead. This is hell. I've already been judged. Don't have to tell you shit.
Tell me.
Fuck you.
Tell me. I want to know.
Is this hell? Tell me!
You tell me about Daryl.
He's dead. I killed him. It wasn't my fault, but every cunt out there thinks that it was me. What more do you want from me?
Everything.
Why are you doing this? Hello?
You did it to yourself.
It wasn't my fault. I paid my dues.
Who's Daryl Duncan?
Go and fuck yourself!
Are you thirsty, Frank? Hungry? I can give you water. I can give you food. Tell me what I want to know. Who is Daryl Duncan?
Jesus Christ! What more do you want to know? I don't know who he was. I don't really know who he was.
But you killed him.
Yes, but it wasn't my fault. I didn't know. Not really. Is this hell? Just tell me.
Hell isn't real, Frank. But this is.
I never told you his last name. You knew him. You knew him. You knew him. Who was he to you? I know you knew him. Who was he to you? Tell me, who was he to you? Who was he to you? Tell me who he was to you. Who are you? What is this place? Who was he to you? Who was he to you? Where am I? Just tell me where I am.
Hello, room service. I asked for a room with a view. Cable's not working. Wi-Fi's shitty. I need more towels. There's a funny smell in the room. If you know Daryl Duncan, then you know who I am. You know who I am and what I've done. You know it's not my fault. God sees everything, right? Unless you're not God, and you're the devil. So which is it? Who are you? Who are you? You're no God. God wouldn't do this to someone. He isn't that cruel.
God is not cruel.
You're still here. I thought you had left me again.
I am always here, Frank. God isn't cruel, though. What about when a child gets cancer? What about when a baby comes out stillborn? Is that not the workings of a cruel God?
Well, if you are God, you're punishing the wrong person. I've already taken my fair share of punishment.
I might not be the God, Frank. But all the time you are in that box, I am your God. Enjoy the darkness, Frank.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Christmas, Frank. Enjoy the cupcakes. I made them myself. The confession. You might be feeling a little peculiar in the stomach, Frank. That's because I put laxative in your cakes.
What?
I noticed that you have been holding it in, Frank. It is not good for you. I forget. Frank, is there a toilet in there? How long can you hold it for, Frank?
Fuck you.
Sounds like it's coming, Frank. Good night, Frank. Let there be light. Tell me about the man you killed.
You already know everything. God knows everything.
Tell me. Maybe there's something I don't know.
Fuck yourself. Is that supposed to bother me? I think you've played that card too many times.
How would you like food? Proper food that hasn't been tampered with. Fresh water, perhaps. Eat well, drink well, or go without. The choice is yours, really. Are you thirsty, Frank? Hungry? Those laxatives must have surely flushed your system. Must be hungry and thirsty, Frank. Probably dehydrated, too. Tell me what I want to know and get rewarded. You should know how this works. Don't tell me and get punished.
He was fucking my wife. He's fucking my wife. He was fucking my wife. Who are you? Am I even dead? What is this place?
He was fucking your wife, and so you killed him. Hardly a fair punishment, is it? He has intercourse with your wife, and you took his life.
He took mine first. He brought it upon himself. This isn't my fault, as I keep saying. Surely you've got that by now. This wasn't my fault. I'm not one to blame here. They started it. I deserved my punishment. So did he. But 2 people died that day. He broke me. What I wanted was a normal life. A shitty job that pays the bills. A wife. A nice home. It might not be much of a dream, but it was my dream and he had no right to take it from me. I worked hard. I was faithful. I did everything right. And then I was a good man. I was a good man until that day. I threw my whole life away because of Daryl. Anyway, there you go. The truth. What about you? Are you finally going to tell me who you are, where I am? Well, fucking answer me! I know who you are. I know who you are. You sound different to how you sounded in the court, but I know you. You're his father. I killed your son. I killed your son.
We made some progress today, Frank. Let us drink to progress.
Fuck you. 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 Fuck. Fuck you.
Should go easy, Frank. That water has to last you until I feel generous again. Your choice, Frank. Enjoy your breakfast. Good evening, Frank. Are you ready for dinner? Steak, a peppercorn sauce to go with it, maybe some French fries. Oh, Frank, did you eat all of your breakfast? It's important to keep your strength up. Only I see some leftovers, Frank. There, in the corner. Tell me, Frank, are you hungry? Thirsty? If you want real food, you need to answer me. How many more times do I have to explain that to you, Frank?
About the same amount of times I tell you to go fuck yourself.
You have a choice, Frank. You can spend the next 2-3 days with no food or water, or you can eat your leftovers. If you do that, I'll give you real food again. No tricks, just like last time. And look, Frank, it is all in this packaging still. No nasty surprises in this sandwich. Get the rice cake.
Please.
Do it, Frank. Come on now. Maybe I'll give you something to go with the food. Magazine, maybe. Book to pass the time. A picture of your wife.
Only if you give me some darts so I can throw them at her.
Now, Frank, that's not very nice, is it? Get the rice cake. Get the rice cake, do as I say, and get rewarded.
With a picture of the woman that got me stuck in this fucking box.
Maybe I'll release you, Frank.
You'll release me.
Maybe you can step outside and enjoy this sandwich. Only one way to find out, Frank. Get the rice cake. Stand up. When I say so, you're going to put it in your mouth and eat it. Once you've swallowed it down, you're then going to wash it down. Do you understand?
It sounds like I've got nothing to drink.
Really, Frank? I see a bottle in there which looks full to me.
I've only got bottles that I've
So you agree there is something to drink? Eat the cake, Frank, and then wash it down with your urine. Or go ahead.
I can't.
Things can always get worse, Frank. Eat it, Frank. Eat it. Frank. Eat it. Swallow. Swallow. This ham, fresh lettuce, and tomato in this sandwich, Frank. Swallow it. Now drink, wash it down. Drink, wash it down. Wash it down. Good boy. Remember, Frank, you do what I say and you earn my good grace. Here is your treat.
You said you'd let me go.
I said maybe. Maybe it's not a promise, Frank.
Please just... You said you'd let me go. Please. You said you'd let me go. You said you'd let me go. I won't tell anyone. I won't tell anyone. It'll be our secret. It'll be our secret. And no one needs to know. It'll be our secret. I won't tell anyone. Please. No. Hello? Hello? Are you still there?
I'll never let you leave. We are together until the end of time. But I have decided, from now on, you must call me God. Do you agree?
Fuck you!
Come on now, Frank. You're better than that. You know swearing doesn't get you anything. You must call me God. Agreed. Frank, do not test me. Do you agree?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes, God.
What's the matter, Frank? You don't look too well.
Look what you did. Look what you did.
None of this would have happened if it weren't for you.
That's rubbish and you know it.
I give up everything. Everything to come to this shithole country with you. How did you do this to me?
It was exciting. I felt wanted again. I felt alive. And the sex. Jesus, it was hard. For so long I'd watched you wallow in your own self-pity. The shell of a man I once knew and loved. Did you really think my head wouldn't turn when you became that?
You should be.
We're both in here.
Frank, are you alive?
You call this living?
It's as much of the living as I will allow you. You will never truly be alive again. Nor dead. Just this. You are sick. There's fresh water inside for you, Frank. You cannot die, not yet. I am not finished with you. Where am I?
I had some weird dreams. They said that Daryl's family was rich. They said that you rich. No. You were throwing everything you had at the court case to see that I burned in hell. I was on my way there. You stopped me from going. What if I didn't die? What if I didn't die on death row? And I was just brought here. That was one of my dreams. That you bought me. They staged it all. Made me look dead to everyone. And brought me here. Wherever here is. So, God, if that's what happened, what was my life worth to you? How much did you pay? No answer to that.
What would you pay to hurt someone who wronged you?
I'll pay everything.
How's hell, Frank? Do you know how many days you've been in there? Imagine how much longer a normal year would feel in there. 1 year feels like 2 years. 2 feels like 10. Maybe you like stay on in there, day in, day out. You lose track of all time, age without knowing. 40, 42, 50. I'm going to watch your life turn to dust. You were going to beg me to let you die. You will promise me the world to let you out, and yet nothing you will offer will ever be enough. You're going to die in that box, Frank, and it won't be for a long, long time. You will eat here, you will sleep here, you will spend your waking hours here. At the end of your days, it will be your tomb. The box is your life now, Frank. It's everything you deserve. All because of what you did.
I fucking paid the price for what I did. I'm not the only one that should be held accountable.
Accept your responsibility, Frank. Everything will be so much easier.
What you're doing to me, all this. I did a bad thing. I did a bad thing, but I was punished. What you did is far worse than what I did. What you're doing to me, all of this.
You're a fucking coward.
This is worse.
Fucking coward!
You're sick.
Dad was a good man. He did a lot for charity, had a great job, and worked hard against the odds.
By stealing my wife.
Managing director at 28. The next part of his life would have been to settle down and start a family.
By stealing my wife.
No man steals a woman. She gives. That's male pride talking. If she chose to have him, your relationship was clearly over. He stepped in.
By stealing my wife.
You failed. She let him. Now me, I would have walked away. I would have calmed down, then gone back and talked to my partner. Was it a case of fooling around because I'm not giving them enough attention? Or was it more serious? Trust and reason, Frank. Level-headed discussion, not murder.
Level-headed discussion. Should I have locked them in a box?
This is level-headed, Frank. Trust me. The world thinks you're dead. Think of the box as your coffin.
I got home early from work that day. I didn't phone ahead. I thought it'd be a surprise. I came in and I heard noises coming from upstairs. So I crept up the stairs and across the landing. I saw them in the bedroom. They were fucking. He was pounding her hard and deep, really fucking her. She was screaming. She was loving every minute of it. And I saw the look on her face. The look on his face while he's fucking my wife. And I'm supposed to stop, take 5, and then have level-headed discussions. I didn't want to kill him. I never meant to. He just wasn't thinking. It was just... He was fucking my wife. I just I was on autopilot, just blinded by rage.
Autopilot? Frank, you had a knife and stabbed him 23 times.
When I came home, I heard noises upstairs. I thought someone had broken in.
And if they had, would you have still killed them? I mean, according to you, Daryl stole your wife and you killed him. So would you have killed a man going through your sock drawer to steal loose change? Didn't think so. Ergo, the box. You must eat. Eat.
I'm not hungry.
You must eat something.
Feed me something normal. I'm not a fucking animal.
Eat through choice or force. It is up to you.
If you want me to eat that shit, you're gonna have to come in here and force it down my fucking throat. So go on in. Open the box. I fucking dare you!
Eat through choice or force. It's up to you.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? The fuck is it?
I got no machine in your stomach. I will feed you. So what is it to be? Do you want to eat? Or do I have to feed you? Frank.
Yes.
I have a question. I want you to be honest. Frank, when you cry, and I see you cry a lot, is it for yourself or the people you have killed?
I only killed one person.
You've killed 3, and that's not an answer to my question.
I only killed Daryl.
And yourself. Had you not have killed him, you wouldn't have ended up on death row.
Okay, so 2 then.
Then there is the 3rd victim. Suicide counts, Frank.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Tell me, did your wife ever come to see you in jail?
Alicia.
Yes. Tell me, did she ever come to see you? Too ashamed, maybe, to look into the eyes of her lover's killer. Too ashamed to admit knowing you, the failure, the flop in the bed and marriage. Or was it because she was found dead, found bloated in the bath with cuts to both of her wrists?
lying.
Would you like to see the reports on her death? She killed herself because of your actions. You killed 3 people. You should have stayed in England, Frank. Did you know she was pregnant? 8 weeks. That's all you killed.
You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. It's just playing a trick. Tell me you're lying. He's just playing a trick. He's just playing a cruel trick. You're lying. None of it's not real. None of it's real. It's not real. It's not real.
Sweet dreams.
You're lying.
Please tell me it's not true. Tell me it's not true. Please just tell me it's not true.
Oh, Frank. Still trying to break free. It's almost embarrassing now. Anyway, listen up. I've been thinking about some new rules for you to play by.
What now?
When the lights go on, you must thank me. You must say, "Thank you, God."
Why?
I keep you safe in the box, don't I? I provide food and water. I have the power of life and death. When the lights come on, it shows I've given you one more day. Now thank me, Frank. Let us do a practice run and see if you can get the grip of it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God.
On your knees. Say it again.
Fuck you.
Really, Frank? That again. Say it and say it properly. Thank me.
Thank you.
That's better. You are learning quite well, Frank.
Just open the fucking box.
Why would I do that? You have not learned the most important lesson yet, Frank.
What lesson? What fucking lesson am I supposed to learn? What's the fucking lesson?
Am I swearing at you, Frank? There is no need to swear at me.
Fuck you and fuck you again. You've got me in here wallowing in my own fucking filth. Open the fucking box!
We shall talk again in a couple of days. I hope you weren't hungry for your evening rice cake and bottle of water. Good night, Frank.
Fuck you! Why are you even here? Here to rub it in? Yeah. He's laughing at me. Go ahead. Laugh. Laugh away. No. Not funny. What's the matter, Roy? I'm suffering enough. Fuck you. What about now? Am I suffering enough now? Is this more of what you fucking want? Fuck you! 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 Is this better? Is this suffering enough for you? You fuck! God! Fuck you! Ah. Stop fucking laughing at me! Just gonna leave me to do the talking then. Not gonna say anything else. The fuck do you want from me? What am I supposed to say? I'm sorry. Is that what you want? An apology? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not being good enough for you. I'm sorry for pushing you away. I'm sorry for making you think I didn't want you. I'm sorry I made you look elsewhere. I'm sorry for what I did to him. I'm sorry for what... Sorry for everything. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We are all prisoners to our own feelings and guilt, Frank. You are nothing special. The problem with your guilt is you would not accept your part in this. You would not take responsibility for your actions. This moment here is the first time you've accepted responsibility. The first time you have apologized, not just for the murder, but for everything. The first time you truly took the weight off your shoulders. You are free from the box, Frank. You are free from your prison.
Do you have any last words?
Oh, fuck.